Hey, what is going on YouTube? Too Sketchy coming at you, and I am so excited to bring you all the content this Annihilation update is going to have in store for us. Now, get a drink, pull up a chair, kick up your feet, because this one's going to be good. First, let's talk about the 4 major additions that are taking place in this update, starting with new modes, new doctrines, a new map, and some skins. So, starting with new modes, we're going back to the RTS roots of Dawn of War, with Annihilation Classic and Annihilation with Defenses. To win in these modes, one needs to destroy all their opponent's structures while you defend yours. Annihilation Classic consists of no turrets during the start of the game. However, Annihilation with Defenses starts with a few. Currently, this is available only in custom matches and not in ranked. This might change in the future. In these modes, your headquarters is a buildable structure, and destroying your opponent's headquarters will reveal all their buildings on the minimap. Pretty cool, right? Note that listing posts and resource generators are not counted as buildings. Only core structures are counted, even watch towers and webway gates. And yes, you can still play with your units and elites if your headquarter has been destroyed. Now, that is, as long as your teammates still has their headquarters. Speaking of headquarters, you can actually build more than one. They give 4 times the heal speed than other buildings, which is great for healing heavy elites super quickly and keeping the pressure on the enemy. However, a word of caution, headquarters are expensive to build and have significantly less health than in Power Core mode. So this strat is not without risk. With that said, all the maps have been tweaked to support this new mode. My personal assumption with this new mode, the Eldar are going to be able to relocate their buildings, not HQs. So, I'm sure we'll be seeing some pretty cool mechanics in the near future. Mentioning that Annihilation mode will have turrets, there are new doctrines involved with these turrets, which are called Tarantula Turret for the Space Marines, Big Shooter Turret for the Orcs, and Shuriken Graft Platform for Eldar. These are turrets which are buildable to defend certain areas of the map in all game modes. Yes, I said all, even in Power Core mode. With the price range of 300 requisition and 60 power, your worker units can build these little buttes to stop the early game harass and support your resources, or defend the high ground with a bit of firepower. It'll be exciting to see how players will utilize these turrets and how much it'll affect the current meta. Now, let's quickly talk about the new map, which is available for 3v3 and 2v2. Gothic architecture, massive ruined arches and columns, the look of war-torn landscape, rich with remains of fallen soldiers who gave their lives for the cause. Now, make sure to control the high ground and side of the map, harass and poke the closest shield generators, and players should keep an eye out for the middle gate. Yes, there is a middle gate. Also, figure out what points are best to build your turrets. You know, this map will not only launch for Annihilation mode, but also for Power Core mode. So get your doctrines ready and suit up for the newest map, Mortis Vale. And last but not least, free stuff. Yes, Relic is giving us all free skins for each faction. Space Marines get the House Raven Imperial Knight Paladin. For Eldar, the Exalted Wraith Knight. And the Orcs get Death Skull Gorgonaut. All you have to do is log on and that's it. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited and thrilled about this stuff. Especially Gorgonaut. But wait, there is more! We got a small balance change here too. Finally, the Space Marines are getting worn down but running so goddamn fast. We all know they got buffed, and that was warranted. However, the Tireless Doctrine acted like a multiplier. It allowed them to cover way too much ground on the map, and it gave them a big advantage in the early skirmishes. The numbers are pretty massive, with a 50% decrease in their speed. The speed bonus decreased from 3 to 1.5. Also, it will kick in 15 seconds after combat, and it won't start kicking in 15 seconds after they have spawned. And they added an icon which displays their progress towards a speed bonus. I think that's pretty cool, and good job, Relic. Thank you. If you are interested in what bugs and smaller changes they have done and or applied to this, please consider clicking on the link in the description below, which will give you more information about all this stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of the latest patch, and also I hope I see you on the battlefield. Too Sketchy out.